a raw copy of Captain Britain #8, the first appearance of Betsy Braddock, sold for $404. A raw copy. That's what like a 9.8, 9.6 goes for right there, man. That's crazy. I don't know why that sold for so much, but
well, it's just got to be super clean. The 8 does. The 1 comes up all the time. The 8 doesn't come up that much.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're thinking of 1 instead of 8.
No, I'm thinking of 8 because I have a 9. I have a 9.6 of it, and I've been watching.
Nice.
Yeah. That never got pressed, so I probably should press it and crack it and press it. 8 Billion Genies #1, the Bird City book. Here's a signed 9.8 signature series, sold for $291. That book's down about half. It's probably what, half? I think that was a $600 9.8, right?
That was a $800+ $9.8.
Yeah, I for sure sold my raw for like $350, $400.
Yeah,
but
not a 9.8 SS.
$300 for that book still isn't too bad. Isn't bad.
No, not at all.
No, I love that eerie ash can. I guess if they're calling it a second print, but I love those old school ash cans. 1965, sold for $1,500. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. No, I don't know anything about it, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Moving on, we've got Lobo #1 in a 5.0, first African American in its own title from 1965, sold for $404. When did Black Man come out? Because Black Man sold raw for $430, a uncirculated copy. Both those books are tough books, but the Black Man especially.
Yeah.
So
I don't know when it came out.
Foom 10, a raw Foom 10, sold for $827. That book was ridiculous at one point too.
I think it's still a good price for a raw. No idea what it looks like. Somebody just threw it on the dirty ass floor.
Yeah. Started it out at 99 cents and it went all the way to $827.
Or they might have taped it to their fucking fake wood trailer wall.
It's taped to the wall.
Bro.
Yeah. We'll have more Foom coming up.
Double stick tape on the back.
Absolutely. No, just duct tape folded.
We have, by the way, 120 watching live right now, only 55 likes. Hit those thumbs up, you guys. It really helps us out, and we are more than halfway done with the show, and we have not gotten close to hitting 100 likes. 120 of you in here. Hit that thumbs up if you guys can. Really appreciate it. All right, moving on. Another one of the Superman 14, the famous Shield issue, sold. This one is pretty rough condition, but it sold for $2,750. Yeah. Love that book.
Good.
Yep.
We got American history. You can't find it, man. I don't want that ever to go down in value.
Yep. Superman Christmas Adventure, tough book, but always see it this time of year. A 5.0 sold for $1,452. Great cover. Americana at its finest right there. And then an early Batman book, Batman #8, great Infinity cover. A 4.5, beautiful 4.5, sold for $3,151. That's a killer book.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next, the Greg Land Edge of Spider-Verse 1 in 25 and a 9.8 sold for $37.50. And then I don't know much about this one, Sean. I figure you could drop some knowledge on this. The Masters of the Universe Rise of the Snake Man #1.
Yeah, there's 500 of those. He put 2 more. I've got one in my cart. He put 2 more. He put 2 more up. So here's the deal. Do you have the faker in this or not?
No, I don't have the faker. Did the faker sell?
So listen to this. Listen to my heartfelt story here. So the guy lists the faker, and dude, someone's gonna hit me before. And I have friends looking for it that are gonna buy it and not ask me. And I have a couple people that have it that will hit me up. no one saw it. So within the first day, a good friend of mine who I spent last weekend with, as of yesterday, Mr. Business Cat Jim, texts me and he says, "Holy shit!" He says they just listed this faker. This guy just listed this faker 9.8. He goes, "Should it be a birthday present to myself, or do you need it?" And I was like, "I mean, you found it. It's your. I'm not a piece of shit. You found it. You get first crack. I don't know what to tell you. Also, I'll sell my other two, make a profit, get this free, and then own a 9.8 because I've got a 9.4 in a raw." So they listed it, I think, like $6.99. And I'm panicking. Is it $6.99 or $7.99? But I think it's $6.99. I'm panicking in my office on Refresh, and Jim texts me from the airplane, and I'm like, and I almost bought it to be like, "You have first crack. This wasn't gonna last the day. Like this wasn't." I'm panicking that like at least one of the two of us wouldn't get it. So not only did he decided it was happy birthday to himself.
Good.
I'm not.
Hell yeah.
I'm not mad at my friend who wanted it that bought it. Okay. Yeah. As much as I want it, now he had 2 copies. I have 2 copies. He just has 9.8 and I don't. And so, okay. So the faker Masters Universe number 8 must have been up for less than a day for sure. I mean, I missed it. Everybody missed it. And, or else it would have been gone before he found it. So I'm glad it went to a friend. And then, so he's been talking to this guy who's been listing these. And this is the same guy that's been listing those mini comics.
Yep.
And I'm like, dude, and if you can see behind me, the white comic, I think I showed you guys.
Yep.
That's the one that I did buy from him. And so apparently, then he's been talking to the guy. So the guy knows the artist. And so they've been grading and selling all these copies.
Wow.
That's where these fucking things that we've been looking for years have been coming from, is this guy. So there's going to be more of the Dream Halloween mini comic. There's not going to be any more faker. So it's fakers, which is motherfucker. That's all I needed. In that price, it's in my cart. So I have that and this in my cart because I have 2 or 3 of these. These are MV Creations, Master Universe, Rise of the Snake Man, number 1. Honestly, it's not the greatest cover in the world, but they come with COA, limited to 500. They're 20 years old. And back then, when 20 years old, there's not maybe a couple artist comps. That's really how many they printed. It's not like, hey, we're going to tear the cover off. Hey, we're going to tell CGC to burn 780 out of the 800 copies. You know what I mean? Like, this is legit rare, dude. I've been watching these for so long. So he's still got 2 of these online. The one up there. It's a great deal. There's something about this almost shows me something about myself or yourself when you want to buy something, when you know, like, oh shit, this hasn't come up in 2 years. You're going to pay a bunch of money for it. I definitely paid more than that for my first raw copy of that 9.8. And now it's just all, man, you've got 2 of them. Like if you listed one of them, I would already pull the trigger. There's something to be said where you don't feel, even though now that I know that this is coming from someone who is working with the artist, that I know that this is going to be the only guy that comes up with more copies of this. This is not a warehouse find Marvel book. Okay. It's just not. These are the artist copies that they got, and that's why they're so high grade. This guy just had them sitting around. So that's what's going on right now. And so I definitely, especially now that I have this on the show, I need to just buy one of these so I can be happy with it. And also I'll just sell my raw copies because it'll probably cover it should cover the 300. And anyway, so that's going on. So there's 500 of these, 500 of all those MV creations. The number 8 was it's not Tony. It's not first faker. It's actually, yeah, it is. It's the first faker cover for sure. But I don't think faker's in the book, but it's Masters of the Universe number 8. The MV Creation series, but Graham Crackers did number 8, and they might have done 2 for number 8. I forget. Anyway, you can look up the Graham Crackers and the He-Man.org. It was all at the same time with this book. So anyway, I found out today via the phone what's been going on with these, and I'm happy and sad at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm I feel your pain because this next one, these Evil Ernie books, are so rare.
Yeah.
Malibu Sun number 8 is a
Ugh.
book that I've been looking for so long, and then those other 3 books are super tough. That Casada, the Space Evil Ernie one, I think is the silver version of that. All these books right there are super tough. I mean, just super tough. And that Malibu Sun 8 sells for that what all 4 of those sold for alone. So very tough books. So all right, moving on. Captain Marvel number 14, the variant, right? Who did this? Amanda Connor, right? And it's signed by her in a 9.6. It's the first cameo of Kamala Khan. Sold for almost $1,700, $1,680. You don't see that book very often, man. That's for sure. So, and then the Dragon Ball books. You got Dragon Ball Z number 1 in a 9.8, and Dragon Ball number 1 in a 9.8. $547 for the Dragon Ball Z number 1, and $850 for the Dragon Ball number 1.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Good to see that Connor maintain a little value. Captain Marvel 14's rare as shit, dude. Especially in a 9.6.
Yeah. I would love all of those books.
Yeah, and not the toughest SIG in the business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're only talking 9.6, so I'm glad when rare variants get their due. You know.
Yeah. Do you have those copies, the Viz Media ones, Josh?
No, I had like the actual first appearance in the Japanese manga.
Yeah.
But not those. Nope.
All right, here we go. 78 Points of Articulation is asking Josh, hey, have you heard on the news about Beckett grading the Shonen Jump larger format anime books?
They're starting out to grade the tankobons, which are like the collected volumes that they do. But other than that, I haven't heard anything about it. They haven't showed anything. Like, that was so vague, because even those tankobons, I mean, those come in all different shapes and sizes. So I'm just kind of like, okay, so what are you going to grade?
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
Next, a New Mutants 98 Mark Jewelers Raw sold for $600 on 36 Biz. Did you see this, Sean?
I did not. I did not.
I don't know what the condition
I wonder.
is.
It's probably. I mean, I can only tell from that one picture. So there's absolutely no way to tell.
Yeah.
Tough
book,
like soft
man.
corners. Yeah, it's a tough book to find.
So, and then Walking Dead number 1 in a 9.8 Blue Label sold for $2,558, and then this blew me away. A 9.8 of Walking Dead 19 sold for $500. That feels so low. It feels like a couple $100 low on that one to me, man.
Yeah, and that's a Christmas sale timing because literally Rick and Michonne show is about to start.
Yeah.
Or sometime soon. I know it's only one they haven't released yet. Let's put it that way. I don't know if it's 2 months, 6 months, 1 month, but anyway.
$2,500 for that 9.8 is nice. It's seeing it's holding its value, which I like to see. Moving on, a super tough book to find is the Incredible Hulk 377 third print, and you can see what a 9.0 sells for. $310 for a 9.0. CBCS 9.0. Tough book, man. Dale Keown classic. Shout out to Dale Keown. Smoking much cannabis online lately. War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas number 1, the 1 in 50 Zercher variant sold for $626, man. It's a book you don't see very often.
Still up there.
What was it at its peak? 1,000?
Yeah, I think it was 1,000 or more. Peak.
Yeah, tough book too.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot floating around.
World's Finest number 7, the classic.
Yeah.
Innuendo cover, Battleship cover, a 3.5 sold for $937. OBS Studio disconnected, reconnecting. We just dropped a lot of frames, you guys. I apologize. Hold on, we're back.
I feel like raw back. That book goes for like $300-400.
The ScarJo?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Where did we end on, you guys? Did you chat? Let us know. Did you guys see, what was the last book you saw?
Jersey the Base saw Walking Dead, so that wasn't too far.
Okay. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 100 Momoko is probably the top 3 Momoko covers of all time, and a 9.8 sold for $700.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Yeah, so do I. I picked up a 9.8 Momoko this week.
Oh, what'd you buy?
That Vamps and versus Werewolves. I picked up a 9.8 for $500. It's limited to 100. It's probably one of the rarest Momoko books. Shout out. Who hit me up about it on IG? Somebody hit me up about it. I apologize. I can't remember right now. And reminded me about it. And I was like, yeah, I probably should just pick that thing up. Was it... I can't remember. If you're in chat, say something so I can say thank you for reminding me. Binky says that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles book is down $300.
Doesn't surprise me.
No.
Needs to go down like another 300 and then I'd buy it.
Yeah.
Bad sound. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. Reconnection is successful.
For communicating with us.
Yeah, that's weird. So I'll try to get through this quickly for you guys. We're reconnected now, but we'll try to get through it quickly. Feed fucked up. Yeah.
Well, I'm asking.
Oh, yeah. I'm not on Wi-Fi, man. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't know why it's acting up. The Crow number 198, 7,000, 6,900. That's down. It was a $10,000 book.
Oof.
Yeah.
Still though.
Yeah.
We're holding strong. We're holding strong for nostalgia on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then they're coming up more. I mean, John Z would know, but they're coming up more than I think they used to. But it's not like I've checked the census. You know, you never know these days. It could be people who need money. So
I think I can figure out what's going on, guys. Hold on 1 second here.
Tech guy over here, the feed's dropping out. I finally said, who the fuck do I gotta blow to get a tech guy over here?
All right. All right. We should be good now.
So good.
We should be good now.
That's so good. I love how that's just a button.
Yeah.
I was there also. That's how great it is. I literally fucking standing there, dude.
Oh,
he was just as happy as you could see.
All right, moving on. Next, we've got the Ghost Spider number 1, Ji Hung Lee, 1 in 100, raw, high grade, sold for $645. That blows me away, man. It's hard to do these market reports to see these prices.
It doesn't even look 9.8 from here, though.
Yeah, still, man.
They couldn't even spell variant right, and they wrote NM98.
I know.
What does that normally sell for raw?
I think it's a $1,000 book, right? Raw.
I don't think raw.
It's pretty fucking heavy. It's pretty heavy. Maybe it's.
Is it that great a cover?
I don't think it's that great. It's
Aaron's
good.
not here, so we can have this discussion, right?
Dude, I think it's great. I think it is that great a cover. I do.
Really, man?
Yeah.
Full costume with a purse, right? She sells wires on her AirPods. Like,
I don't know, man. There's something about the way that costume fits her, dude.
It's really good. Dude, you know me. I'm pro variant selling for a good amount of money. That's my favorite thing because I sell variants. But I like it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Like, is it the modern grail that it sells like? I guess, dude. It's no Los 23.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's me. Sorry. I don't mean to hate. I never hate. Sell shit and enjoy it. But
How about that Batman 251 Navarro? That one looks fucking.
Yeah, that book was smoking. I like my jaw dropped when I saw how much that sold for. It's probably mid grade. Like if you zoomed in on it, it's definitely got a lot of color breaking spine ticks and stuff like that. But that's a book that you like never see pop up for sale. So
it's just super rare.
Yeah.
Basically,
yeah,
still rare.
It's like incredibly rare.
How about that? Talk about rare. The Vampirella Bruce Timm variant. Oh, that's fucking rare.
Yeah. It's a good sell.
Last raw sale on the Ghost Spider, $700. Just 3 weeks ago. What was it at its height, Binkies? If you don't mind me asking, if you know. Moving on. Hold on here. I got my things messed up. There we go. All right, this one blows me away. And if you can pick up 9/8 of Batman 655, the variant cover, for $300 or less, I'm doing that every time, man. First Damian, great cover. All covers for that book are great, but this black and white, is it Adam that did this one in the vice versa, right? Is the connection still bad? The connection is so bad. Try and reset, you guys, because my connection says we're good right now.
Yeah, man, $1,100 for. I would never paid that for a raw copy of that Spider Gwen.
Oh yeah, I would just. You got to. Yeah, dude. There's not too many. There hasn't been a book in 10. There hasn't been a book in 10 years. I think I'd pay $1,100 raw. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Miles variants like 2011. Some of those Venom variants 2012. Like we're getting close to it, but I'm talking raw.
Yeah.
Not too many.
Okay, good. Connection is good. Okay, good. Woo.
Yeah, that's crazy considering you can find a Loesch 23 for like $500-$600 raw.
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
Yeah, I paid $500 for mine a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I'll take 2 of those.
Yeah. Dude, Superman number 11, the classic Breaking the Chains cover that Neil Adams and so many other artists have homaged through the years. Such a great book. OG label. It's a 5.0 for $16.26. Man, I would love to own that book. Love to own that book, man. And then a loose, bad condition, doesn't even look like the greatest condition, of the Superpowers Cyborg figure sold for $570. Such a rare figure. We're going to talk about another one sale of these here in a little bit. But you guys know my story about that. One of my favorite memories when I first moved to Phoenix when I was like 6 years old, my uncle, my dad's brother, took me on a bus to the mall, Metro Center Mall. We went and played, skated on the ice hockey rink, played video games in the big arcade, went and got my photo taken in one of those places where you dress up like a cowboy and shit, and you get the old school photos. And then we went into KB Toys.
Tell me you have the picture. That's all I got to say.
I do. I just got to find it. KB Toys, went in. I got the Cyborg Superpowers figure and the Power of the Force Han Solo and Carbonite figures. They're both the rarest figures, man. And unfortunately, I played the shit out of them. But it's pretty cool. Great memory.
Trying to picture Bryan in like a black cowboy hat with like the tan like cowboy like trench coat on.
No way, dude. This guy's wearing fun. He's all white. He's the hero.
My uncle was that dude. My uncle was that dude, and I was little, so you know I was the good guy. But yeah, funny
See?
shit. Yeah,
do it.
Here's another. This is a lot of these figures. So there was like 20 of them, but the person didn't realize that he had one of the rarest figures. So whoever got that lot of all those figures, they got a good deal. 20 superpower figures plus the rarest one for $800. Y'all went out again. Disconnected again.
Fuck.
Hold on here. It's saying drop frames 8%. Everything else is good. Disconnected again. I don't understand what the fuck is going on, man. This is driving me crazy. It's crazy that there aren't any toy stores anymore, like KB or Toys R Us. Yeah.
Toys R Us is back.
Yeah, but it's not like it used to be, right?
No.
Yeah. Which is a bummer. All right, let me see where are we at.
Yeah.
I'm back. We're back. It just did
it's
it for
just
a couple
fucking
seconds. Okay, good.
It's Target, Walmart shit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Internet.
Family Dollar down the street has
Great toys.
not that bad of. I wouldn't say great,
dude,
but entertaining enough.
Back in the day,
they're better than half the toys at fucking Toys R Us when I was a kid.
Binky says it's probably Epic DDoSing you. I have bigger enemies than him right now, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if he's DDoSing you, though. We got to get Binky's on Saturday night to update us again on the crazy Epic craziness that's going on.
We did not see him in L.A.
Yeah.
Someone asked, and they said they had no idea. So.
Oh yeah, Ollie's is crazy for toys, so cheap.
Yeah. Back in the day, dude, I used to go to Big Lots and Family Dollar and get so many G.I. Joes. I have tubs of them over here, man. They were, and I'm sure that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make content out of opening up these damn tubs and going through them and just put those out. All right, here we go. There's gonna be 3 of these WWF figures, all carded. The Series 3 Ultimate Warrior sold for just under $200. A Series 8 Undertaker sold for $463. And then the Series 11 123 Kid sold for $784, $85.
Wow.
Yeah. With a bad card, with a ripped card. So. And then this is funny. Zuckuss and Forlome. The 2 guys where they messed up their names. Both on Revenge of the Jedi sticker carded figures with their free Revenge of the Jedi Admiral Akbar. The Zuckuss unpunched sold for $652, and then the Forlome sold for $274. So, classic.
Hills. I remember Hills.
Yeah. Hills? I don't remember Hills. I do. We used to have a place called Pick and Save, too. That was great. All right. Marvel Secret Wars lot of Iceman and Electro, 2 of the toughest Secret Wars figures to find. Loose, $330 for both of those figures. And then a couple Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures that are tough. The Tyranno Shredder, loose with an accessory and a stand, sold for $435 loose. Tough to find figure, man. And then another tough to find figure, the Arctic Donatello, mint on card, sold for $710. Then we've got some interesting Jurassic Park. You guys know these Jurassic Park. Was it you that said you had all these Jurassic Park things as a kid?
Dude, right? I had like so many Jurassic Park toys. Like this just angers me to no end right here.
Chaos Effect Thrasher T-Rex in box sold for $1,825, you guys.
That's so crazy.
Jesus. Unreal. And then I love this. Misfits Fiend Club original 1983 silkscreen envelope and t-shirt ads sold for $1,025.
Damn.
Yeah, that Misfits thing's badass, right? That thing's dope. And then a PSA 7 near mint Woodstock full ticket sold for $182. That's cool. There's a lot of those out there, though.
Yeah. I was gonna say it seems low, but then I remember I've seen a few of those on different websites here and there.
Yeah. But a full ticket and a PSA 7 is nice for a classic concert like that. And then a Nintendo 64 controller, the gold controller, which is a Toys R Us exclusive, sold for $207 just for the gold controller for Nintendo 64.
I never had the gold controller.
I feel like me and my brother had that. Dude, look at these Pokemon sales. I wish Vinny was here.
Yeah, this is...
Right? Ruby and Sapphire, Nintendo GameCube box. No game, just the box. Sold for $1,700. Now, that could be fake, one bid sale, I get it. But here is the Ruby and Sapphire game that goes in that box, sold for $1,450. So,
I think that one's so expensive because it was never released on another system. I think that's what's the deal with that one, but I could be wrong because I dove into all these Pokemon games and stuff to figure out why they're so expensive.
yeah, I'm going to have to run this one by Vinny because this blows me away. And then we've got a Nintendo Power magazine. This is qualified because it's a 9.0 qualified because it's missing one of the subscription inserts. So a 9.0 sold for $1,525, and it's not even the free sample copy. And we'll talk about the free sample copy, another one here in a second. But how about this? These are unopened booster boxes of Pokemon. One sold for $33,100, and another sold for $28,467.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, it's sad because I was hardcore into Pokemon growing up, and I'm like, man, if I would have just not been a kid and just kept all my packs and everything sealed, like,
Yeah, if
I
you would have had,
could have retired.
if your mom would have forgot to given you a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Imagine you guys were as old as me. Jesus.
Hey, a Garbage Pail Kid box. Sean hit me up with a Garbage Pail Kid box that sold for what, $20,000, $12,000.
I don't know if it's sold, but Comics Elite had a legit for sale. I didn't. Yeah. I mean, you might be able to look up the post, but I saw it right when it was posted. They had it for $19,000. I've got a first series. I got a first series mini box from the UK.
Yeah.
Those are tough. I know it's not going to be like that, but fuck, I doubt it. I don't think it's probably gone down in value.
No, those are tough to find too. So I got a funny story about those mini boxes. I went to California when I was like 8 years old, 88, and we went to the Anaheim swap meet, I guess it's called, huge swap meet, whatever the biggest swap meet is that's out there. And I remember finding a box of those UK Series 1 because I never got any of the Series 1 Garbage Pail Kids because we couldn't find them. I only had Series 2 and Series 3 and that I could find at the store. So when I saw a box, I was like, dude, I got to have these. So I convinced my parents to buy me a box of those UK ones at the LA swap meet. It was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
All right. Continuing on.
Yeah. These boxes are like $800. Okay.
Yeah. All right, check these out, man. Captain America and Magneto double page splash from David Finch, you guys. Look at this. $5,000. It sold for $4,055. Look how beautiful that is, man.
Yeah, that's sick.
Hitting Magneto with his shield. Oh,
love it.
It is just gorgeous, dude.
Finch is the man, too.
Yeah, Finch is unreal. So, all right. There is this Radioactive Black Belt Hamsters, number 6, page 2, by Sam Keith, you guys. I didn't know Sam Keith did Radioactive Adolescent Hamsters, whatever.
Neither did I.
Look at that, dude. Sam Keith pencils.
I feel like in Sam Keith listings on eBay, you have to spell his name wrong also. It has to say Keith.
Yeah.
With the right spelling and the autocorrect spelling.
Yeah. I used to spell Keith wrong all the time.
Yeah. Well, now our phones make us spell things wrong that we spell right every single day of our fucking lives. Especially if you're typing in comic books or I don't know.
Man, that's a great page. $1,800 it sold for. All right, look at this. McFarlane. Infinity Inc. number 15 page. Look at that, dude. Not the greatest page, but it was an Infinity Inc. 15, like his first one on that first DC book. I can't remember.
I got a... Oh, yeah, it might be. Shit.
$1,250 it sold for.
That's a good point. I feel like any, as long as it's not, water damaged or sun
15,
bleached, I feel like that price for any McFarlane single page art is a good investment.
Infinity Inc. 13 was the first DC artwork by McFarlane. 15 was the second McFarlane cover. Look at that. All right, moving on. All right, I've talked about these before. These are my favorite things. I love Catwoman number 70. That 70 or 71, I can't remember. That cover right there 70. is the second best next to 51. But look at this. This is the fine art print that he put out. And you can see it's numbered out of 250, I think? Yeah, 250, 17 to 250. So instead of buying this, so when I went to San Diego when he had these available, I bought Catwoman 59 like this, 51 like this. If I could buy the 70 also, I'd buy it. But I just didn't see it. $700 it was. But it's numbered to 250. It's really just beautifully made. And I love these. I'd rather have this on my wall framed than the comic in a 9/8.
Oh, for sure.
All right. This is crazy. Classic Comics 1940s gift boxes. I don't know what these are. I don't know if there's like classic comics inside. There's 5 books in each.
Yeah.
So these are the original mystery boxes, you guys.
Interesting.
From 1940.
Oh, dude! Like if I was at a thrift store, I saw those for $700. It'd be so hard for me not to go home with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like knowing no idea where the fuck. I mean, how much? You just gonna look on eBay and see if one sold in 90 days? I bet you they didn't. I don't know. You at least look up the comics on the cover. Right?
Well, it's got Robin Hood. They're all like classic.
Those
books.
Classic story type things.
Yeah. Still,
$700 for both of them from the 40s.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna be an Action 1 or something like
that. One of the OG Adam Hughes art books that we talked about the other day. This is the 2003 one, sold for $281. Used to be able to buy these for so cheap on eBay. Look at that. That's awesome. This is when
for a second I was like, why is there Pez there?
Yeah. So $281 for that raw.
This is a Halloween show.
This is gorgeous. This looks so good with that yellow Signature Series label. The way right where he signed it looks great. Great cover. $280. I would be all over this for $280.
Yeah. It's a nice sig.
Yeah. Punisher War Journal 6. Such a great Jim Lee cover. All right. Captain Britain, the UK books, Volume 1, 1 through 39, and Volume 2, 1 through 14, sold for $716.
Considering prices lately, can you see what they typed? I mean, they look nice. They're newsprint.
They look
They're not
really
gonna reflect
nice.
the damage or anything from here. Is there?
Let's see what they say if they have all the.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Mask included.
Yeah.
Issue 2 includes the boomerang.
Okay, so one's near mint, number 8's near mint, and all others are near mint also.
Yeah,
there's one good and there's one mint, but they average up.
The 1 and the 8 paid for all of that and more.
Yep. And let me show you guys one of my favorite all-time series. This series was written by Alan Moore. And there's the first appearance of his new costume right there. That's a great book to find, hard to find. But this series right here is really tough to find. It's got some great covers, like this one right here. That's when she wears first time she wears the Captain Britain uniform. You got 2 of them. I mean, that's a tough one right here.
If that was consignment, I would put Neat Stuff Collectibles in their head with a baseball bat.
Yep. Big time, dude. Well, you think that's bad.
To put all those in the same fucking auction, it's just unconscionable.
Well, if you think that's bad, how about Foom 1 through 22 in the same auction?
Wow.
First Wolverine and everything.
Yep. You got them all, man. I mean, these are tough. I love that one, the famous Stan Lee image that was in the Impel set. There's that one's a tough one, the first John Byrne. It's got the Silver Surfer one. You've got the Foom 10. You've got them all, dude. There's number 1.
First Miss Marvel.
That one right there is tough.
With the Howard the Duck on it.
Yep, that one right there with all of these, man, are so tough.
What does he say the grades on these are?
He says...
Are they all near mint or average near mint?
Right? Issue 1 near mint, 2 very fine plus. All other issues range from very fine to near mint.
So they got to have some mint to average between very fine and near mint.
Where's 10? I didn't see 10. Is 10?
I just did the math.
Where's 10?
That's right. 8, 9. That's a good point.
I don't see it. Maybe 10 isn't in there.
1 through 20. There's more pictures or what? Does it say no 10 in the description?
No, it says 1 through 22. Runs. Full run lot 2, 15. Yeah, I don't see 10. Unless. What number is that?
I mean,
9, 11. There is no 10.
Well, does it see what he said? See what he wrote. If he wrote.
It says missing 10 in the description.
Oh yeah, missing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Missing 10, but I'm gonna put the listing as the full run.
Yeah, what an asshole. All right, check this out. Jim Lee.
Hey, I was out of words. What do you want, huh?
Punisher War Journal, issue 19, page 6. This is a early Jim Lee art. Sold for $2,000. Pretty dope. All right. One of the greatest ever G.I. Joe figures is Cobra Diaco from Brazil. They basically took a Grand Slam body, put a Snake Eyes head on it, and chromed the whole thing out. This is one of the rarest figures you'll find, Cobra Diaco. And you can see it sold for $229 raw. I wish I would have seen this. I would have bought it. Super rare. NFL Action Teammates, 1977 football players by Pro Sports Marketing. Look at these. Sold for $3,300. These are like OG starting lineups.
Damn.
This is the type of stuff that Jesse gets in his shop all the time, man.
Dude.
And you never know. $3,300 this sold for.
You got just fucking old retired white people in Arizona, dude. That's how fucking Jesse gets all this shit, dude.
Yep.
There's no other explanation for that.
AFA 70, Lily Letty Jawa, the Mexican produced Star Wars figures with the removable hood. This is the only time the Jawas had that. Look at that, dude. On card, a 70. It's got the old school little thing on there from Mexico. Here's the back.
So is the hood attached to the cape? I'm sorry.
No, it comes off.
So it comes off. It's separate from the cape.
Yeah. See, you can see it.
Okay.
How it's separate.
Got it. Yeah.
Sold for $2,626.
I need to start looking for this stuff.
Hell yeah, bro.
Sold from San Diego, dude. They're driving over the border and fucking.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like, I just look at this and I'm like, why do I sell foreign comic books? Like, I apparently need to be selling foreign action figures.
Yep.
I think about that of everything Bryan shows every fucking Wednesday.
Yeah. Like,
Well.
I know people. Like, I've asked people before. Like, the people that I know in Brazil, I'm like, yo, if you ever find any like GI Joe or anything, let me know. And they never let me know anything. So
Gotta stay on them, bro. Look at this Battle Cat. You ever seen this? This Battle Cat sold for $2,523. It's loose, bro. Additional stripe on tail. 8 bids. It's just an air version.
What the? No, wait, dude. Hey, bro. They legitimately also just took pictures with a fucking digital camera and uploaded them.
Yeah. I had this Battle Cat as a child that kept on my top shelf in perfect condition. I never took the saddle off, which is why I was afraid to do it till now. I was told this is the first version of Battle Cat that almost none still exist. I did my research, and it does seem to be true. My cat has the striped tail, orange around mouth, white in front of teeth, white dot in the eyes, and texture on fur. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer. So this is a real thing, dude.
Look what he said under that. There's a revision.
On the leg,
on the
it says
leg.
made by Mattel Inc. 1976 or 1978 Taiwan. It's hard to read the last number, but I'm leaning towards 1976.
Fair. What's his negative feedback? No, I'm serious.
Where's
this
it?
fake Battle Cat toy.
Just click 91.7. Yeah.
Clock lights up, but will not set. It was shipped without directions, so he sold a clock to somebody.
Hold on. Can you click on it? If somebody bought an antique clock and wanted a direction set,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and he took like $6 for it. I'm not really mad at this guy.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
With a digital camera, that was the best part.
Dude, that's crazy. Now
The
everybody's gonna be
digital
looking at
cameras. What makes me believe this more.
everybody's gonna be looking at their Battle Cats now to see if they have this one. You need the orange around the eyes, the white teeth, the white dot in the eye, and the stripes on the tail. I wonder what a regular Battle Cat looks like.
What else is this
Yeah.
guy selling? What
Yeah,
else
I'm
is this guy selling?
curious
dude?
now.
I need
feel
to
like
know
you
what this guy's selling, dude.
Man.
Take
All right,
some
hold
orange
on.
paint and
All right.
Let's take a look here. Let's see what the original Battle Cat looks like.
He was still half Cringer. He hadn't completely morphed yet.
Oh yeah, he's right. Look. There's no white dot in the eyes.
It's not orange around the mouth.
There's no orange
Just
around the
regular ass
mouth.
red mouth.
And the tail, there's no scales on the tail, so he's right.
Huh.
See the tail?
oh yeah,
Nothing.
there's no stripes at all. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this one,
Interesting.
look at the face. There's
Yeah.
the stripes. The face is how you really tell.
Yeah.
The paint for sure.
Oh yeah, bro.
Crazy. Who knew?
Orange around the mouth, and then the white on the eyeball too. Yeah, man. $2,523. All right, let's see what else he sold. Is that what you wanted to see?
I'll see what else he's selling right now.
Simpsons animated cell. Magazines. Floaties. Beanbag ball thing.
Legit.
Hacky sack.
Bro, those might be actually printed fucking pictures he's had scanned.
Old school. Dude, this person must just get stuff from estate sales or something.
I got no idea.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. That looks like just a bunch of junk.
Yeah. Crazy.
Good work, man.
All right. I think we talked about this last week. This is one of the toughest sets to find. This is a Toys R Us, I think, exclusive. But why it's so cool is because it has a color. It has a variant of Firefly and a variant of Jinx. Look at how badass that Jinx is, with the tiger stripes. Instead of being all red, she's green with tiger stripes. badass Firefly. You got the Tiger Force Stalker, and then you've also got the Dial Tone. So 4 killer figures in this set. Sold for $260. I had one of these. I sold it for $150. I wish I'd have kept it. All right. This is a lot of 12 figures sold for $192. Do you guys see what I see? Does anybody see it yet? Night Force Shockwave right there. That's a $200 figure by itself.
Which one?
This
I have
one
no
right
idea.
Here. Top left. This one right here.
Top right?
Yeah, top right, yeah. Night Force
left
Shockwave.
If you're looking away.
Yeah. And then you got a Firefly, a Recondo, second Roadblock. I mean, a couple good figures, but man, that right there is a tough one.
Was it Nate that just posted? He said that Super 7's
doing the
gonna have the
O-rings.
rights from Mattel to fucking put the rubber band dick on their guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, this is crazy. I wish Nate was here to talk about this. 2015 Transformers subscription figure. It's a G.I. Joe / Transformers. It's Serpentor. It's a Serpentor Transformer.
That's cool.
All right. I've never heard of this. Comes with the box it originally came in. Sold for $200. This is the lot of 20. Look how nice. Whoever sold this is an idiot. Look how nice and clean that is and shiny. $800. You got all of these.
Ran them through the dishwasher.
Probably. Who knows?
Are those worth anything on card? I assume.
Oh, big time. Big time. Have you guys been seeing these? You guys hear about this?
No.
Kiss is doing their final tour.
Final tour.
Yeah. And it's December of 23rd, I think. 24 karat plated gold tickets. They're all over eBay right now. They're selling anywhere from $600 to $1,000. Super smart, man. Look at that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Saturday, December 2nd, 2023. So it was just this week. That's why they're all over the place. Final
they're
2
gonna
shows.
have holograms.
Yeah. That's crazy, though. A lot of these are selling. And then we got these, too. Remember I was telling you about we were talking about the Spider-Man Platinum the other week that had all the mailing stuff. Here is the Nintendo Power free sample copy with all the mailing stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It only sold for $382, you guys. That's so rare.
Wow.
Yeah. So rare. Let's read what this says. Dear Fun Club member, you asked for it. A bigger magazine with more hints, ideas, tactics, and inside information on every game you play on your Nintendo Entertainment System. And now you've got the results right in your hand. I'm so excited about the new Nintendo Power magazine. I decided to share the first issue with you for free. Check it out. Look at that, man. 1988. October 1988. That's awesome.
Ugh.
Man, I wish I would have seen that. And that is the market report.